The fear of being alone is really common, and you don't have to keep suffering with it. It is possible to find relief. So try this tapping technique with me and see what happens. Start tapping on the back side of your hand. Deep breath into your belly. Exhaling with a sigh. Repeating back after me. Part of me is terrified of being alone. Between the eyebrows. I'm terrified of being alone. To the sides of the eyes. The idea of being alone makes me feel so anxious. Under the eyes. I love and accept myself, even with this fear of being alone. Tapping under the nose. I am choosing to be compassionate with myself. Tapping under the lips. And I'm releasing the judgment that I'm putting on myself around this fear of being alone now. Take a deep breath and just do that. Release some of that fear. Release some of that judgment. And I want you to know, if this is your first time tapping, it can be intense. Different emotions and sensations can come up. Just stay with me. The video is only a few minutes long. Watch and see what happens. Tapping to the front of the ribs. Another breath. Another exhalation. Repeating back after me. I love and accept myself, even with this fear of being alone. To the side of the body. This fear of being alone started a long time ago. There were moments I was left alone as a child, and it was terrifying. Tapping to the wrist. There were moments when I was left alone, and what I really needed was comfort and support. What I really needed was a hug and some reassurance. Tapping to the back side of the hand. So it's really understandable that I started to think being alone was scary. Big deep breath. Top of the head, and I'm sending some love back to that younger version of me that started to feel so afraid of being alone. And then just do that. Just send a little bit of love and compassion to that little kid that you were, that was afraid of being alone, that was left all alone. Between the eyebrows. Stay with me, you're doing so well. I'm letting this younger version of me know you are safe, even though you're alone. To the sides of the eyes. You can say to this part of you, I am here with you now. Tapping under the eyes. I'm open to the possibility that I am safe even when I'm alone. Under the nose, deep breath. I'm letting every cell in my body know I am safe even when I'm alone. Under the lips. I am still connected to the people I love. I am still connected to myself even when I'm alone. Tapping to the chest. And I'm letting go of some of the fear I've been carrying around being alone now. To the front of the ribs. Beautiful. Deep breath, and see if you can let go of some of that fear. Just a little bit, doesn't need to be all of it. What if it really is safe for me to be alone? To the side of the body. I am learning how to comfort and reassure myself, especially when I am alone. Tapping to the wrist. Talking to myself in the moments when I'm alone, as though I'm comforting a small child. Telling myself things like, I'm safe. It's going to be okay. I'm taking care of myself. Tapping to the back side of the hand. Because the truth is that I am safe when I'm alone. Top of the head. I am safe when I'm alone. Deep breath. Between the eyebrows. I'm starting to believe that it's okay for me to be alone sometimes. To the sides of the eyes. What if it really is okay for me to be alone sometimes? Tapping under the eyes. And even if nothing changes, and I continue to be afraid of being alone, I'm committed to loving myself. Taking a breath. Tapping under the nose. I am reclaiming my independence now. Tapping under the lips. I'm recalling my energy and my life force. Tapping to the chest. I am remembering how strong I really am. I'm not that little kid anymore. I'm stronger than I think I am. Front of the ribs. And I am safe when I'm alone. I am loved and lovable when I'm alone. Tapping to the side of the body. You're doing so well. Stay with me just a few more minutes. Another breath. I'm afraid that if I accept being alone, then I'm going to be alone forever. Tapping to the wrist. What if I start liking being alone and I end up being alone forever? Tapping to the back side of the hand. I'm open to the possibility that when I enjoy being alone, what I'm actually letting go of is codependency, is needing other people. And what I'm able to do instead is enjoy their company and create healthy relationships together. Tapping up to the top of the head. You're doing so well. Another breath. And I am ready for healthy connections and relationships. Between the eyebrows. I am ready for healthy connections and relationships. Tapping to the sides of the eyes. And it all starts with me. I'm starting to feel braver around being alone. Tapping under the eyes. I'm starting to feel calm with the idea of being alone. Tapping under the nose. I'm starting to feel more at peace inside myself when I'm alone. Under the lips, another breath. I am learning to love myself when I'm by myself. Tapping to the chest. And when I'm by myself, it's possible for me to realize I am still connected to everything and everyone else. Tapping to the front of the ribs. The truth is that when I'm alone, I am all one. Alone with an extra L. When I am alone, I am all one. I'm connected to the oneness. Tap into the side of the body. It's safe and almost enjoyable for me to be alone. I wonder what would happen if I was able to relax and enjoy being alone. Tap into the wrist, deep breath. I enjoy being alone now. I relax when I am alone. Beautiful, stroking down the arms, good job. Leave me a comment, how was this video for you? There's information down below about a free 5-day tapping challenge and other information about how to work with me. And keep tapping, there's some other suggestions here, let's do this. Until next time, remember that every part of you is worthy of love.